Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Bearcats will kick it off to get us underway. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Arizona State's offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around it.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be...
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Sun Devils can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Fires to the right. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to go down now.
And the Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Firing to the right, complete. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? So Cincinnati's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The handoff to Johnson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Rushes on him. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Got the first down. Looking for more. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Sun Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He's going for the big play. He's got it along the sideline. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He smashes his way through again. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bearcats. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes are thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hamilton. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Pocket breaking down. Open space at the 25. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Going to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive ends.
It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Caught close to the marker. It's McClain. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Sun Devils, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. And he gets nothing. And this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again. And touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Trying play action. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it down the left side. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their third sack of the day. And this is a unit.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back. When you get the ball.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense getting a hit on the quarterback.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Jackson. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Wide open downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
The Bearcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Hamilton. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hamilton. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Frank Kush Field inside Mountain America Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. And the Bearcats are rolling down the field. They'll run play action. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pryor. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw again. Bringing the heat. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spot. Brown has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Finds his man. It's Lockwood. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll go back to the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
And it's incomplete on third down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit.
There he goes. Makes it past the marker. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Bearcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They make the stop after a pickup of 3, balls at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They're in makeable field goal range, but on fourth down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Leaves it with the running back. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down here for the offense. To the air on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
The give out of the gun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. The Sun Devils have this offense rolling. Give to Brown. Picks up the first down. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Huge play puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone, looking for a space. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. He stops at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Martin. Turning it on. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. Going to swing it on second down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Looking left. Pulls it in. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Pryor.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The sure hands, it's Akins. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practiced for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Breaks the tackle. Got enough for the first. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments. They've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap this.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. resume and about to go to 10-1.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy.